Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday, TGIF guys. We have some ornaments we're going to paint today. Sorry, I am late. I was so tired from setting up my craft show. I just needed a little bit extra sleep, so I let myself do that. And we have their Cardinal Memorial ornaments. It's kind of funny though. A lot of people will buy these for themselves. I think they will. They also are gift card holders. But here's the thing. I really love the idea of doing this, of giving this to somebody that has lost someone this year and putting like a little special note in the back of it for them. I mean, wouldn't that be just great to do that? You don't have to give a gift card in the back of all of these. So I think for this one, it would be just really neat to have a little special note tucked in there, and they could save that. And every year when they take their ornaments out, they could read that little special note from you. All right. Okay. Let's get started with this. How is everybody? I am so sorry I'm late, but sometimes you just are tired. I got my craft show set up yesterday. I had to do it all in one day. And I basically had like 6 hours to do it. I got done a little bit early, which was nice, but it was exhausting because it was hot. So at least I felt it was really hot. It seemed like it was hot. When I looked at my phone, it was only, I think it was 78, but it felt like it was hotter than that. I don't think that was right. Today it's supposed to only get 77 up there. I actually don't have to be at the craft show today, so I am going to take some time and get things cut up around here. So all my product's there, and it is a main cashier one, just like what I always do. So I don't have to actually be there. So that's kind of nice. Let me just put myself in the corner. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. I don't have these listed yet. I will have to list these after I paint them. I do have a bunch of them already pre-painted. I almost just grabbed those. My daughter took a bunch and has them ready for me to do the finishing touches. But I decided, you know what? I just want to do it all with you guys. And let me see here. Let me just get this shared over. What are you guys doing this weekend? Who has plans? What's on your agenda? Anyone doing anything fun? Anyone doing craft shows? My craft show is gonna, gosh, it looks so cute in there. There's so many really cute booths. I'm really excited. Okay. Oh yeah, a special photo in the back. That would be awesome too, Jenny. That's a great idea. Okay, let me see who's here. I might cough. I've had like this allergy type thing going on. I am not sure what's happening. I know things are changing outside, so our weather is starting to change to fall. So I think that there's stuff in the air. Hi Betty, how are you? Hi Jenny, thank you so much. It's gonna be a good show. It's at the barn, the Williams Barn in San Marcos. Let me take a drink. My throat was so dry from talking. While I was setting up my craft booth, some of my favorite people were right next to me, close to me, and so we talked all during the craft show setup. So my throat was really dry from that. Hi Bridget, how are you? Hi Julie. Hi Pam. Yep. So a photo in the back would be perfect. You could put a photo back there. You could put a special note. Anything like that would be great. You don't have to use it as a gift card. Hi Lisa, how are you? Hi Pam, perfect timing, went to bed at 2. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, I know. I fell asleep as soon as I got home. I'll tell you about that in a second. Julie, going to craft show today and tomorrow. Are you participating or just are you shopping? I'm not. I would love to go to craft shows just to shop. You have a 1-day show at Tom's Farms. Oh, how fun! I've never even stopped there, but I've seen it alongside the road, and it looks like it's such a cute place. And I did look it up once. I was gonna do a craft show there years ago. You'll have to let me know how that is. I bet it's gonna be so good. It looks like such a fun place. Okay, let me go ahead and move these. We'll bring in our board and we'll get started on all this. I might even have to pull some other colors. Just shopping. Okay, perfect. That sounds like fun. Okay, let me get, I got things attached to my board. Things fell on top of it. Jute and tape and a paper towel. All right, bring this in and then I'll make my thing a little bit smaller and we'll get started. So I might be losing my voice. I think I just talked way too much yesterday. I don't know. It could be from screaming too at Disneyland. You never know. Hi, Deb. How are you? Jay says it's a small show, but you've done well in the past. Oh, how fun. You know what? I've always wanted to go there. So one of these days I will. Okay, so I am going to do the wash with these. I have some watered down paint. I think I want them to be close to me so that I can see what I'm doing. And then we'll put this part up here and we'll take apart all the rest. Okay, so we have cardinals on here, so they're red, of course. And then this is white. Those are the trees, the aspen trees. And then and I'm just taking apart the back part. Here's the part that's for a gift card. You don't have to do that. I actually thought some of them I'm not going to do that. And then I changed my mind because I had a lot of people that say, I really just want to give an ornament and gift cards. Lots of my crafter friends are shopping in my booth because they're like, I don't want to have to send presents. I am just going to shop. I'm just going to send a gift card. Okay, so white and white. Lots of white. I love cardinals too. Oh, Jenny's asking Julie where she lives. South Dakota. South Dakota. CEO, Julianne. So I have a troll on here. Okay, troll, be gone. Okay. Banning this person. All right. So I think I got the troll out of there. Hopefully. That's funny. Oh yeah, it might be a common name too. That's kind of funny. You know, one from Valley Center, or they might be related. So, hi Sylvia, how are you? Sylvia, do you have a craft show this weekend? I'm up at Anna's at the barn. I didn't walk around. You might even be there. I didn't walk around to see, or do you have, let's see, what else is going on this weekend? What other craft shows? I don't even remember. Okay, so white, and then we have green, and we have red. Okay, so that's red also, and we have green. Okay, perfect. So here's all of our stuff. If I did it right, I could have, you know what, I could put these over here, and we could make this smaller. We could do that so that it's closer. I'll do that. I'll just move these. Move this, move that. And I'll have to look at it to make sure which one it goes on because I'm doing all of them. You have a twin. That's oh yeah, I know. I got rid of it. Isn't that funny? We had a troll. We had Elon Musk on here. That's so funny. Wasn't that hilarious? Okay. Yeah, Jenny, I'm Elon Musk. Text me privately. I deleted him. I deleted him off of there. Hilarious. Yep. Okay, let's get going with this. All right, so this one that has, I have to look at my cheat sheet over here. This one's dark blue. Okay, so do they honestly feel like we're gonna fall for that? Yeah, maybe. Okay, I didn't have a lot of this color left. I added just a little bit of water, hopefully not too much, so that I have enough. So this is Royal Navy. I have more in the other room. I just didn't want to go in there. So poor little Annie. I think she has an ear infection. She was shaking her head. Have you noticed that she was shaking her head yesterday? What I noticed was when I went to pet her, I always, when I pet my dogs, you know, I give them a little ear rubs. She yelped. And I was like, what was that? I thought, well, maybe I just rubbed her ear wrong. And I did it again and she yelped again. So I think she might have an ear infection or have a foxtail in her ear. So she has an appointment today. Hubby has the day off. So, oh, Sylvia, it's your birthday anniversary next weekend. And then my show next week. Yes. Oh, perfect. Perfect, Sylvia. Sometimes you have to take a day off or weekend off. Happy birthday and anniversary. Betty says Dodger game tonight. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, this one we're going to do, the background we're going to use are winter blue. And then this one we'll do slate gray. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Hopefully I can make it go away. Winter blue. Oh my goodness. Go away, sneeze. We don't need you. It will all of a sudden sneak out, you know? It will be so loud. Oh my goodness. It was so funny at the craft show yesterday. Someone sneezed so loud across the whole room. I was like, oh, that's one of those that you cross your legs and hope you don't pee your pants one, because it was like with such force. I don't even know who it was, but I was laughing. I was, you know, told him, of course, you know, bless you. I hope you crossed your legs on that one. Oh my goodness, those sneezes sometimes, I tell you. Hi Janine, how are you? Happy Friday. Okay, so we did Royal Navy, winter blue. We're gonna do slate gray. All right, so there really isn't that much to these. As you can see, there's lots of little pieces. I'll post these after I get them all painted. I just didn't have time. Last night, I was tired. Okay, so I did the craft show setup. I had to do really fast. So my booth is like it is like this. So I have along one wall, and then I go along the other wall. So I'm around a corner. Okay, so my booth is not a normal booth that I normally do. And I knew that. So it's basically an 8-foot long on one side and 6 foot on the other. But it actually ended up being longer than that. She was just kind of estimating. So I had it all figured out for my 8 by 6. And then I got there and it's more like a 10 by 8, which was good. I had a little bit of extra room. So I did fall / Halloween / Thanksgiving on one wall, and then the other wall is all Christmas. Actually, I did more Christmas too, but I didn't do any every day. It took a long time though, guys. It took me a long time to get everything set up, to carry everything in from the parking lot, all of that, and figure out what I was going to do, because it's different than my normal setup. Come on, I know there's some white in there. You can do it. Come on. I think it has like a little lump in there. I'm going to have to take the lid off. So, it's your husband's birthday too? Oh my goodness, that's so awesome. And your anniversary. Aww, that's really cool. I love that. Okay, I'm going to just put some white over here since can you see that big lump? Maybe I can get the lump out. Maybe that's the lid part. I like to refill these bottles. So this one is a different brand. So this is not my normal brand. This is one that I got on sale for $1 or something for this great big bottle. And it's almost empty. Almost empty. I'm going through so much paint, guys. So Tara started painting stuff yesterday for me too. Actually the day before. So she got the Nutcracker done. Oh, it's so cute. It is adorable. I should post it so you guys, if anybody wants to purchase. It is so darn cute. So I got home yesterday from the craft show and I was really tired. I laid on the couch with puppies and I promptly fell asleep. I didn't even have dinner. I went straight to sleep. And I woke up at 11:30 Yeah, I did. I woke up at 11:30 last night. I'm like, oh, I got to get a little bit of work done. So I went in there and I assembled the nutcrackers that she had painted. And then I went to bed. So I feel rested because I got a lot of sleep. So this is just white, and we'll put 2 coats of white on there. This show is at a barn. It's at a public park that has a barn that they had moved from another area. That's it's not at her house. Does that make sense? It's in San Marcos, and there's excuse me, there's soccer fields around and walking trails and a horse corral. It is it's off of Deer Valley Road, and it's called the Williams Barn. So it was located somewhere else and brought in. And I was listening to, as she was telling the history of part of it. I didn't catch where they brought it in from. It might have just been another part of San Marcos that they brought it in from, but it was created for square dancing. So it has a concrete floor that's great for square dancing. It's really cute, and it's not huge. When you think of a barn, you think of hay and all that stuff. There's not hay there. It's just this cute red barn that's at a park. And the great thing about it is that people go walking there. So we'll get all of that crowd of people that go walking, and we'll get the soccer parents that will shop. They actually will come in with their kids and shop. They're used to it. She's had that craft show there for a while. Can you order one or just, yes, you can, you'll be able to order just one. So I'll set it up so that you can order just one or all 3. So yeah, I just haven't done it yet. Like I said, I was so tired last night. I'm surprised I slept that long. I didn't set an alarm. I laid down on the couch. I'm like, my body's going to tell me when I've had enough rest. So I pretty much got home. It was probably, I actually was curious what time it was. So 6:36 is when I called my husband and said, I'm almost home. So I would say 6:45 is when I laid down on the couch yesterday. And then I woke up at 11:30, and I was so tired. I didn't hear a thing. He was already gone to bed. The TV was still on. I had a couple of dogs still laying on me. Okay, so the red that I just used was Santa red. I just grabbed a red. The green was Hauser medium green. And then I have milk chocolate, and it's watered down. I hope it's watered down enough, because I really want, let me just add a little spray of water more to it. I really just want a wash on this. I want to be able to see the words. Okay, so I watered down the paint, and I used milk chocolate. I want to be able to see the words through that. So you're just putting a wash. So you're gonna go lightly on it. You don't want to do 2 coats. You want to be able to see through that. When it dries, you're going to be able to see through that. Okay, so all right. So the craft show actually opens today, and she said, Darlene, I don't need you here today. Can you be here all day tomorrow? I'm like, yes, absolutely. That way I can get all the rest of my bookkeeping stuff done today. Okay, perfect. That worked perfect. I'm going to see if I can put this back. I'd like to save this one for doing stuff like this. So I'm going to sop up all that I have extra here and put it back in. Yep. I don't like to waste. The other one, I usually I don't care, but I don't want to waste it. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, now I just need to do second coats on things. So let me take a look and see. I know the white, but I need to dry everything first. And then my red, of course. The red always needs a second coat. It just doesn't cover. But I think everything else is going to be fine. And then do my details on my cardinals. Do the beak and the eyeball. And then we'll ink some things. The white doesn't look too bad, actually. I kind of like the see-through look on it. But I guess we'll do a second coat. Everything else is looking good. These all look good. I'm going to dry brush on these guys up here with white to kind of make it look snowy. So I'll dry brush that. You can speckle if you want to speckle with a toothbrush. I'm going to dry brush, and it's not going to be that much on them. I'm just trying to get these done. Okay. All right, let's do our white. Do our second coat of white. Oh my goodness. If you guys have questions, let me know. I will post these. I didn't have a chance. Oh my goodness. My day was over before I knew it yesterday. With work, I had to head out the door. My husband had hooked up the trailer the night before. And then I had to tow the trailer back through night traffic yesterday. That was not fun because I left the craft show at 5:30. It took me an hour and a few minutes to get home. Yeah, it's never fun going through traffic with a big trailer. Never fun. I wish I had a little camera at the back of the trailer. That would actually be very helpful to see what is behind me. Okay, I need just a little bit more red. All right. So, what projects have you guys been working on? Are there some things that you guys want to see from me? Somebody had asked me to do the gingerbread snowman that she had seen from a picture of. I will be doing those. I will. My daughter has a whole bunch of them. There's a lump in that one too. I'm getting to the end of my paint on a lot of them. And there's lumps. So I'll be doing them next week. She returns things on Wednesday. So we'll see if I can get them done like Thursday, maybe. Thursday morning I can do it. Or I might just grab another set and just do it from start to finish for you guys. But they're going to be really cute. There's 2 different sizes on the gingerbread snowman. I need to post those too. I just can't keep up with it all. It seems like there's, this time of year it's really difficult. Okay, let me dry, and then we'll dry brush on here, and then we'll start inking everything. So remember when I told you that Annie's head seems like it's misshapen? We're going to have them look at that today too. And they might just tell us that, oh, sometimes dogs' heads are just that shape. They might just tell us that, but yeah, she's got that little ridges on her skull that feel like, I feel like if her head was all shaved off, her head would look like a Vulcan. She's got little ridges. Poor little thing. Poor little girl. I don't know what's going on. All right. Okay, let me go ahead and we're going to dry brush. I feel like I should move this stuff out of the way. Maybe I should just scooch these up higher and I'll dry brush right up here. How about like this? Because I kind of want to go in that direction. I think I do. Do I want to go like that or do I want to go like this because of the snow? Maybe across. Never mind. I don't know what I want to do. I have my brush here. At least I have that. And I don't need that much paint. I'm thinking that I might have enough paint right there. I just need to grab a paper towel. And I have my little scrappy brush. Yeah, these little chippy brushes are great for this. I think there might be enough paint right in here. I hate to just pour more paint if I don't have to. That might be enough. We'll see. We'll see if I have to put more on there. Okay, let's just put these like this. Maybe they are just next to each other. Guess what? I think it's going to be enough. I just want it to kind of look, maybe a little bit more, look like snow. Maybe a little bit more on it. Come on. You got some more in you. I know you do. There we go. I buy the great big refills of the paint. The ones that are twice that big, the 16-ounce ones. Okay, there we go. That's going to be better. Okay, so yes, mucho better. Mucho better. I just want it to look like snow. And then we'll take everything off. And I try to get a little bit extra on the edges, like extra white. And if you don't want to ink it at all, you don't have to, guys. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, let's try that, and then we'll pull everything off. And we will get started on inking. There's only like the Cardinals. I don't think I'm going to ink the edges on that and not on the white. We'll leave that. We'll just ink our birds and the little brown the same part. We're not going to ink everything. Okay. All right, let's get everything pulled off. All right. Get all these guys off of here. That's one way to get them off, huh? Okay, all this off. I have to figure out which ones they go on anyways. And what Cardinals go with what. Sometimes I get things mixed up. I just refer back to my little picture because it's easy to get it messed up. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so minimal inking on this one. I want the white to be white. I'm going to just do a little bit of inking around my Cardinals. Not a lot. I still need to do the beak and the eyeball. Totally forgot about that. That's okay. We can do it like this. Oh my goodness. Of course I forgot. Okay. All right. So I should stop and do that. Poor little Cardinal. He doesn't have all his things. It's Friday. We made it to Friday. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Happy Friday. We made it. It goes by so fast. So yesterday was my stepdaughter's last day at Disney, and they headed home last night. So they actually started to drive home. They just wanted to be out of the city, out of LA. They weren't going very far last night. They probably left about 9 o'clock last night, and they're just driving a couple of hours to get out of LA, so that when they started this morning, that they weren't in LA traffic. And I don't blame them for that at all. Oh, somebody's on my YouTube. I'm not Simply Blessed Designs. Hey, I'm not sure who it is though. Your business name popped up, so I'm not sure who you are. But I see your message from YouTube. That's funny. Yay! So I'm popping up on people's feeds. That's awesome. I'm getting somewhere. I try to make sure that I am always going on YouTube also. Okay, so I gotta do the beaks. Yeah. So beak, yeah. Deep ochre. I'm gonna just use a stylus. Tell me who it is. Simply Blessed Designs. Tell me your name, because I probably know. I just can't tell who it is. Is it Tracy? Tracy, is it you? I'm not sure. That's so funny. Okay, so getting the beaks done, because I forgot. It would look kind of funny without it, right? We'd be going, there's something wrong with this Cardinal. There's something missing. So using your stylus is actually really easy to do. You can just kind of paint with it. Okay, and then we need to do a black eyeball on them, and then we'll dry it. Ashley. Ah, okay, Ashley Finch. Hi, Ashley. Isn't that funny? Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, I didn't know I'd pop up on anybody's YouTube. That's great. That's good to know. Thanks for letting me know. I do have quite a few followers now on YouTube. But most of them watch after. They watch the replay. Because I can see when people, well, maybe I can't see when they're watching, but I can see when they comment from YouTube. So there could be more people watching than that. If you're watching, just say hello so I know you're watching. Okay. All right, let's dry this. Hi Bonnie, how are you? Okay, what I have to do so they don't flip over, I have to put a little piece of tape right there. And I will get these dry since I forgot to do that with them still on there. It's okay. It's all right. No harm done. All right. And you know what? I'm thinking I want to ink these. I'm looking at it going, maybe I need to just put a little bit of ink. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate the following. I don't think that I think I can just share to YouTube. I'm not sure that I can go straight live from YouTube. I'm not sure. But I go through Switcher Studios. So I broadcast to Facebook and to YouTube, which is funny that you can do both. But that's through Switcher Studios. So I am live on both at the same time. And I used to upload it to YouTube, but that's a pain in the butt. I would sit there and sometimes my upload wouldn't work. So I need to ink the beak area because it will look funny if I don't. So I'm just going to do it while it's right here. I'm just going to tap it. Just going to tap the end of it. And then I changed my mind on this. I do want to ink the edges because it's going to look too white. Too white. So just a little bit. And then we'll get everything else. We'll figure out where everything goes. Oh, we need to ink the edges of those too. Can you tell? I get easily distracted. I'm like, oh, squirrel. There's a squirrel. Where's Sue, my squirrel wrangler? I've missed that girl. She's so busy lately. She is such a busy person. You need to learn how to do that. Oh, yes, for sure. You see 6 eyes on me. Oh, my goodness. That's Switcher Studios is great. I like using it because I can be down on here and I have myself up in the corner, and that works out perfectly. And then I can switch and I can show you different things too. Like if I had some pictures to show you guys. Let me see if I have anything new. Nothing really. Nothing new. I'm just I'll show you this one. So I can go back and forth on things, which is great. Let me just... Here's my husband and his daughter at Disney. So I can go back and forth. I love being able to just show you stuff like that. And then here's me and my stepdaughter at Disney. Come on, you can do it. I promise. Oh, why does it not want to do it? There we go. Okay. There at Disney. So there's us. Oh yeah, have a fun. Okay, yep. Have fun team meeting. I'll see you later. Okay, so anyways, Switcher Studios is great because you can go back and forth. All right. Here we go. Let me just put myself, now I have to put myself back in the corner. There we go. Okay. So I wanted to share some Disney pictures with you guys. Those are the only pictures I have, and I stole those from my stepdaughter. I just didn't get out my phone to take pictures. I was just enjoying every moment of it. Do you ever just do that when you go, oh yeah, I really didn't get pictures? You know the pictures that I got? I took a picture of my locker so that I remembered what number my locker was. Do you ever do that when you go someplace and your lock, you know, you're like, oh, I hope I remember the locker. I took a picture of it, of the number. So, and it was funny because it was time to go and I was done at the end of the day and went to grab my stuff out of the locker because we were going to eat dinner, and the lockers wouldn't unlock. There was something going wrong electronically with all of the lockers in Disneyland. They had to do a hard reset. Nobody could unlock their lockers. It was pretty crazy. I was like, oh, my food is being kept from me in my locker. All right, guys. Hey, Deborah, how are you? And hi, Carol. Happy Friday. Okay, let me assemble these. Let me get these how they're supposed to be, and then we'll glue together. All right, got lots of pieces going on here. So let's do the easy one first. That is, let's see, always in my heart. Okay, always in my heart. And then it is this, and it's the big cardinal, and has this and this. Okay, perfect. So, and then this one is the one with the snow, and it's I am always with you. I am always with you. Perfect. That, and then it has a small cardinal. Okay, and then of course this is all the other. Look how cute these are. These are so cute. Cardinals appear when angels are near. Okay, and then this is like this, and there's 2 cardinals, and okay, and then we'll just now we kind of have to take them apart. I just wanted to make sure I knew where they go, and I'm just putting jute with them. No beads. I don't think they need it. I don't want to take away from everything. I'm gonna grab my glue, and I do have a sponge. Oh, this one has glue with it already. Alrighty, let me peel this off. We're probably gonna need this for the small stuff. All right, take this off, just like that. Okie dokie. Let's get these things in place. Let's get this part in place, and then we'll put the other stuff in between. Okay. This was pretty quick. What time is it? 7:59. Okay. Basically 8 o'clock. Well, I started late. So if people are hopping on going, she's still working on something, it's because I was late. Oopsie, I got some on there. Darn. Okay. Yeah, I just had a hard time getting up. I was laying there going, do I have to get up? I do. I actually didn't have to work today. I'm supposed to be taking today off for the craft show. That's what my boss thinks. But guess what? I'm gonna get caught up on work because I get behind, and I don't like being behind on anything. It just is terrible for me. I don't like the feeling of being behind. Okay, that's gonna go there, and then I might not need to use the sponge. I might not need to. Okay. And then this right here. And then the little wing. Wing, 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 wing. All right. And then I'm just going to make sure that my little things are straight. Isn't that just so cute? Let me go in closer for you guys. Let me go in. There we go. Closer for you guys so you can see better. Okay, take this off. Hi, Heidi. How are you? Melissa on YouTube. YouTube, watching on YouTube. Pick up passengers. Oh, how fun. Are you doing Uber? Is that what you're doing? Here's something funny that I actually told the craft show promoter yesterday. So I was like, where should I park tomorrow when I bring my trailer? Because I know there's going to be a lot of soccer people. And I was parked across a bunch of parking spots. And I said, I can even just park downtown and Uber in. She's like, don't do that. I'm always that way. Like when our family had a get together down at the beach, and I was worried about finding a parking spot. I'm like, I can always just Uber to join you guys. I support Uber all the time. It doesn't bother me. I told you guys about when I did the craft show recently up in Escondido. I guess I do need it for this. We'll use it for this. And I walked to Michael's, which was a couple, I don't know, about probably 1.5 to 2 miles away. I walked there, and to grab some supplies. It was during the craft show and it was really slow. So I'm like, I'm just gonna walk to Michael's really quick. And then I got out of there and I just had this weird feeling, you probably need to get back quickly. And it had taken me quite a bit of time to walk over there, like probably 25 minutes to walk. And I Ubered back to the craft show. Yeah, and it was only a couple of miles. It cost, I think, it was under $10, but I gave him a good tip because I always believe in giving them a good tip, regardless if it's a short little trip or not, because it takes time, and they deserve it. And then another thing that I do is I Uber my craft show flyers up to the guy that or do I DoorDash it? Maybe I DoorDash it. I'll have to look and see. It might be Uber. Up to where he mails out my flyers for me for the craft show. Instead of me driving, which for driving is 45 minutes one way, 45 minutes back, 15 minutes to talk. That's like an hour and 45 minutes of my time. Or I can pay somebody to take it for me. And I'm like, I'm just going to pay somebody to take it because it's like $40. So I can stay home and I can make money. I think that it's worth my while to do that because I'm such a busy person. It's worth it to me to pay somebody to do those things. Yep. Okay. All right. There we go. And then this is going to go here. Did you get to change the June event that was going to be the same day as Chalk? I'm waiting to hear back, but I think it's going to work out. We're also trying to decide if we really want to do 4 events a year at that location, because for shoppers, it might not be ideal for them to have 4 events. So we're trying to, oops, there's some glue. I really feel like it's going to work out because I do want to go to ChalkCon. So ChalkCon will be in June and I really want to be there. So that's my goal, is to get it changed. I think it's going to work out because I get to make those decisions on when it is. And as long as it's available with the church, which I'm pretty sure it is, I'm just waiting to hear back. Okay. All right. There's that. They'll dry really quickly. Let's put some jute on them. You drop off a lot of packages. Oh, yeah. That's great. I think it's wonderful. Thank you, Pam. I use it to take things to the post office too. I have them do post office drop off for me. And that sometimes it's DoorDash that does things like that for me. There's times when I just can't get away, but a package has to be there and my postman's already picked up. So I will go ahead and I'll just pay. It's $5 per package. I'll pay the $5 and then I'll give them a tip also. As soon as I'm like, make sure that you send me the tracking, because they have to actually take it into the post office. Oops, that's a little bit long. Yeah, they actually have to take it into the post office and wait in line. So I figure, you know what, it's worth the extra for me to give them a tip, but they have to send me the tracking, and as soon as they send me the tracking, I send them an additional tip. Because for me, it was worth it rather than stopping what I'm doing, running to the post office. I would rather pay people to do some of those things. It gives them a job, you know. It's a good thing. It makes me feel good that I'm helping someone and it's helping me too. And I can't do everything. I can't always just stop what I'm doing. And I have deadlines. There's some things that have to go out so they get there in time for a wedding or a funeral or a birthday. Yep. All right, we're almost done. I'm just doing jute. I didn't do a bow. I didn't do a bead. I feel like these just need to be jute so it doesn't take away from any of the other part of it. And I'm trying to do them all so that the length on this is all about the same. So thank you. Thanks. I like it. I think it turned out really good. Okay. All right. We're done with those. So cute, guys. I love it. And my hands look so big. So big. Hi, Judy. How are you, my friend? Are you back? Are you still there? Let me go ahead and all right, so aren't these great? I think these are perfect. These are perfect. Let me just go in closer. This one says, cardinals appear when angels are near. This one says, I am always with you. Oh, we didn't glue the back on yet. I'll glue that on in a minute. Always in my heart. So here, these are the backers. I can glue those on later. I'll glue those on after I'm done. So yeah, for the back, you just glue it together and glue it to the back. All right, guys, it's Friday. Yay, you're back. Awesome. You can buy the whole set or you can buy individual. I haven't posted them yet. I'll post them and then I'll post a picture on this page. I just did not have time last night. I knew that this was going to be my project, but I was just so tired that I slept a lot of the night. On the couch, I got home from setting up my craft show. And I laid down on the couch and woke up at 11:30. And then I worked a couple hours and then I went back to bed. So I'll get this posted. I'll post a picture. So if you want to order one or you want to order all three, that's how they'll be posted. All right. I love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic Friday today. And I will see you Monday. No Facebook Lives on the weekend. Yay! It's a yay for me. It's good for me. All right. I love you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy Friday.